Hi, I'm Janis Meredith from JBMTHINKS Sports Parenting. I'd like to tell you about what happened this past weekend. I went to a missions trip in New York City, downtown New York City, and we spent Friday night handing out blankets and water and food to the homeless people and just chatting with them. And then Saturday we went to a women's shelter and gave them makeovers, and that was really fun. But the thing that really stuck out to me probably happened Friday night when we were going around handing out these things and talking to the homeless people. I met a woman named Terry on the streets. She had been on the streets for 4 years. She was in her 50s. She has a son who lives in Louisiana, and she told me all about her life, and we got to chatting and talking, and just hearing her story really touched me. And I started thinking about the fact that so many times we look at people, not just the homeless people, because we do that with homeless people. We look at them and right away we judge. But we look at people in everyday life and we don't take the time to try to understand and hear their story. You see, everyone has a story. And how this kind of relates to youth sports is simply this. Every kid on your child's team has a story. Every coach that your child has a story. There is always a story behind the person that you see. So we are so quick to judge the cocky athlete or the annoying athlete. We're so quick to judge the coach who seems sullen, or the coach who seems like he gets angry easily. We're so quick to judge the parent who is pushing, and we're so quick to judge the parent who lashes out. And I'm not defending these behaviors. I'm simply saying that everyone has a story, and there's always something behind that behavior. And so, as hard as it is to do, I think that if we would take the time to try to look beyond the exterior of our kids' teammates, coaches, and parents, and try, when we have the opportunity, to let them tell us their story, to try to understand their story. Now, this isn't going to happen with everyone, obviously. You can't do this for everybody. But even just the understanding that everyone has a story, because you have a story. You have a story of how you were raised and what happened and how your parents treated you. That translates into how you treat your kids. So you know that you don't want people to judge you quickly. So if you have a story, then everyone else has a story. And so my encouragement to you is, as a sports parent, to, in the midst of the competition and the craziness and the heatedness and the fun and all that goes on with youth sports, there's people. There's people that you have to deal with. And those people, everyone has a story. So I just want to encourage you today to remember that every person you meet has a story and a reason for who they are. And to try to be a little bit more patient maybe with them, realizing that they do have a story. And I think that if we as sports parents can do this for the coaches and the teammates and the opponents and even the referees and officials, for each other, that youth sports would be just a little bit more positive. So today I want to encourage you, instead of jumping and judging, stop and remember, everyone has a story. And when you do that, I'm pretty sure that you will be very much part of the positive sports parenting tribe. Have a great day.